Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be trying out the bowl method. I've had this on my list to film for a while. A few of you guys have actually suggested that I try this, but I never really looked that much into the technique or like what you're exactly doing with the bowl until recently when I watched a couple of videos, and it really intrigued me and made me want to film this video. So I'm doing it today. My hair really needs to be washed. I'm gonna shampoo and condition off camera, and then I'm gonna come back and do the styling products with the bowl, and I'll show you guys what I do. Probably gonna do a voiceover because it's gonna be kind of hard to talk with my head in the tub. I know a few people have showed like the conditioner part of their routine when they do this video, and basically it's just a really good squish to condition, getting in all that moisture, which I always do anyways. I'll show you guys what I'm gonna use to shampoo and condition today really quickly though. I have my Pros clarifying shampoo, so I really need a good cleanse today. It's been over a week and my hair really needs a good wash. And then as far as conditioner, I'm gonna use a mask in place of conditioner. I'm gonna go in with this Briogeo Be Gentle, Be Kind Kiwi mask. I'm really excited to use this again. I used it in the Kathleen Lights video that I just did, so check that out if you haven't already. I'm gonna go ahead and cleanse and condition, and then I'll be back to show you guys the styling products. Before we do that, I would love if you would consider subscribing down below if you are new. It really helps me out, and give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. You can also come and join me over on Instagram if you have not already, and let's get into it. So we're starting out by placing that bowl in the tub underneath where we're styling our hair. And I also have a spray bottle here because I want to keep my hair very wet for this. That's kind of the purpose of this. I'm using my Heritage leave-in conditioner pudding, kind of like a moisturizing base, really working that into my hands, kind of starting by glazing, but then I'm also going to rope the product into my hair and squeeze. And I'm also flipping my head from side to side and getting those back sections, kind of re-wetting a little bit with the spray bottle as I go. But I am squeezing all of that moisture into the bowl. And then what we're going to do is actually dip our hair into the bowl, as you can see here. So that like product water mixture is all getting squeezed into the bowl, and then you're adding it back into your hair. So it works really well for even product distribution, and then also just hydration and just keeping as much of that in your hair as possible. So then we're gonna go in with this Cantu Gel. It's like a whipped cream kind of gel. I can't remember the exact name of this product, but I'll have it linked down below. Again, really working this into my hands and glazing and then roping. I'm just kind of following a mixture of different people's techniques. I don't know exactly who started this, to be honest, you guys. I've just watched some different videos, and I did hear a couple of people mention that they got their technique from Power Dominique on Instagram, who I just discovered from watching these videos. So I didn't watch her technique, but I just followed other people's, and I'm gonna dip my hair back into this bowl again. I only did that twice, but I just made sure that there was enough moisture in the bowl to really get my hair like coated in that goodness. So lots and lots of scrunching with this technique. I'm gonna go ahead and plop now that we're done styling. Just like I said, used 2 products, kept it simple, and I didn't have a shower cap, so that's why I just used a t-shirt to plop for about 20 minutes or so. And then I took my hair out of that t-shirt and diffused. I really only did pixie diffusing because that's the method I like to do for my hair. I did do a little bit of upside down diffusing and then also upright diffusing, but I was very gentle with my hair and tried not to mess with it too much. I always put my hair in the diffuser and then turn it on and then turn it off before I take it out, so that I'm not messing with it too much, especially with this type of clumping technique. You really want to make sure you're not roughing up your hair too much. And I did this until my hair was about 40% dry, and then I let it air dry the rest of the way. Alright guys, so I let my hair air dry the rest of the way, and I'm back. I will say I have a little bit of frizz, which you can probably tell because I have my ring light on right now, which like you can see every little detail with this light. I think it's kind of my own fault because I went out and I was trying to be really careful with my hair, but I knew that it was going to take a really long time to dry, so I didn't want to just like sit still the whole time. Still try to be careful, and I will say a couple of things to note. I definitely feel like there is a lot more like curling up to my root. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but it definitely seems like I have more just like tight curls that are more defined at my roots. And I can definitely see that there's pretty decent clumping, which I think it would have been better if I would have been even more careful with my hair. But before I left, I wanted my hair to not look too crazy, so I tried to like let it sit in a middle part so that it wouldn't be all wonky looking at the root, because I did have pretty intense clumps like the whole way up to my roots. I didn't mess with it too much or anything. I just like very gently kind of let my hair part in the middle. So we're gonna go ahead and add in some oil and do some fluffing. I'm gonna use my Day Prickly Pear hair oil, just a bit. Again, I'm just gonna kind of like scrunch this in and fluff my hair up a bit, and we'll see. I definitely can tell though, like I said, that I do have some nice clumps here, so yeah, I can definitely see these clumps coming out. Massage my roots a little bit. You guys, I can tell already that just fluffing and adding that oil in made such a big difference in itself. Like, wow. Look at that clumping. And even though I did have like a tiny bit of frizz there in the beginning before scrunching, I feel like it's like gone now that I've added that oil and fluffed a bit. It was just kind of like halo frizz from the cast, which I find can sometimes happen when I have a cast in my hair before I scrunch it out. Sometimes I'll have like that halo frizz, and then once I fluff and smooth some oil over my hair, it takes care of it. So yeah, that may very well be the case. I know, guys, I've tried so many different like routines and techniques on my channel. Sometimes they can all just kind of blur together, but I'm really liking the way that this clumped my hair. I think that's like the main thing for me that I'm really noticing here. Yes, my hair feels soft and moisturized, but it's not like I haven't achieved that with other techniques. I think the key thing here is the clumping and just like the even product distribution, because you're literally saving all that water product mixture and putting it back into your hair, and it just like evenly coats your strands and gives you the moisture that you need to get those really thick, juicy clumps, which I am totally here for. I've already done a clumping video on my channel. You guys know, if you watch my videos, I have an entire curly wavy playlist where you can check out all of my videos that I've done relating to wavy curly hair. Then I also have other hair videos on my channel that aren't in that playlist because they're not necessarily specific to curly wavy hair. So if you want to scroll back and check out my other videos, definitely do that. You can do some binging if you want to, but anyways, like I said, I have done a clumping video, but this technique may be my new favorite way to clump. You guys know I also did like a clumping method with the Demon brush, and that one was nice, but it definitely took more time than using the Demon brush in like the more traditional way. And so for that reason, I just felt like it wasn't something that I was going to do again because it took a lot longer than other methods that I've done. There's just certain ones that weren't worth it to me. You guys know finger rolling and finger coiling didn't really work out for me on my first try. I've said already that I might try those again sometime. Maybe they'll work for me if I get better at it. But I just don't really find the need to try and perfect those techniques when I love the way my hair naturally looks. And I love some of the other techniques that I've tried. They're just not a priority for me, so that's why I haven't done them again. But this is looking very, very nice as far as clumping. So let me show you the back. I will say, I think that, let's see if I can get my hair on my face. Today, for this wash day specifically, and I don't think this has anything to do with the bowl method itself, but I think I did apply a bit too much of that mask close to my roots because I've used it before and I didn't have that issue, and I don't usually have that issue, but I think I did just apply it a little bit too far up to my roots because I did have quite a bit of excess on my hands when I was like moving up to my roots. Usually I try to keep that at a more minimal amount. Next time I'm going to keep that in mind. Again, like I said, I don't think that had anything to do with the bowl method. That was just my personal thing. You guys, very, very high hopes for this one. I'm definitely gonna be trying this again. I'm gonna be even more careful, although I don't really feel like me like going out and letting my hair dry really affected it that much now that I'm seeing the end result, because I feel like it looks really pretty and clumped. And yeah, I am sorry guys if the lighting is weird because I'm using my ring light. I don't use this light very often anymore because I like to film in natural daylight, and since it's dark outside, it just looks very different with just a ring light, but hopefully it's still okay. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you to all of you who have supported my channel and subscribed. I really, really appreciate it. And if you are new and you haven't, I would love for you to subscribe and join the family down below. That means so much to me. And yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts about this hair in the comments. Let me know if you tried the bowl method and if it works for your hair. Let me know if you think that my hair looks more clumped than normal, and I guess that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching, love you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.